everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This is Sister Omi. I'm here doing this. This is just going to be a weekend overview, short and sweet. So let's kind of see what the vibe is. And since this is general, take what applies, leave the rest, please. Like, share, hit that subscribe button, okay? So when I post, you'll get all the notifications. So let's get just for an overview, let's see. I'm gonna pull an oracle card. Let's get a hue of what the weekend may be. Be like, okay, Spirit, please. That's the message. Okay, they just don't want to give me, oh, this one looked like it wanted to go. Okay, setting up parameters. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. Isn't that pretty though? So this weekend, we're going to be taking a look at our relationships and evaluating them, setting up new parameters. This is only going to go this far. This can only go that far. This is really the deal. What type of relationship is this? Oh, yeah. Starting out with the Three of Wands. So if we starting out, I gotta take a sip of coffee. Excuse me, guys. All right, so if we starting out with this, this Three of Wands, we're like, You're just reflecting. We're looking at, was this relationship beneficial? Did this relationship hinder me? Was this a relationship that helped me grow? Was this relationship a distraction? Is this a relationship I just need, for me to grow, I'm just going to have to leave behind? Hey. Let's see what else we got here. Whoa. Huh. The Fool. Hey, sometimes we have relationships, we have friendships, relationships that we've had for years. And those are the ones sometimes it's hard to say like, well, I'm in a different place, I got to step off. But it's not like they're not going to be your friend. They could just be in a different category, more or less. I'm fishing for words. So, it's not like this person's not your friend. They're just, sometimes I know my real good friends, but most of us live all over the place. We might touch base, every week or every other week. But like we don't have to talk or see each other all the time because everyone is still on different paths. So some friendships are going to be on your path and some of them are going to be like when you take a rest stop. You can check in with them. You could just, everybody can't go into the future with you. Wow. King of Swords, yeah. So there's some stuff that's just going to be cut out. Or, well, let's say the setup parameters. Let me change that. The setting up the parameters. We're going to use the sword and say, okay, you're a friend that I could do this with. You're a friend that I do this with. You are not beneficial. You're not helping me grow. You are a hindrance to my success. You're a hindrance to my growth. I'm not even going to use the word success. You're going to hinder or stunt my growth. So I can't have you around anymore because you're reckless. I'm just saying. So you're just going to be setting up parameters for these people, these relationships, all relationships. You know, you have work relationships, you have personal relationships. Your work don't have to have nothing to do with your personal life. And if there are people who butt in, you know, they ain't nobody gonna be, you know. I'll just leave it at that. We're not gonna go there. All right, so the problem with that is you're gonna feel like you're juggling. You know, well, you know, they were here for this, they were here for that. So this is, you're being asked to draw the line and be practical in balancing out who are the people who are going to be close to you at this particular point in your life. It's not like you dislike or hate or dislike or have anything against some of these people. It's just that you know they're not going to go with you where you're going. So you have to use some discernment here and set up your parameters. So I guess really what is it that where do you see yourself in the future? And what relationships do you have now that are going to take you there? If none of them are going to take you there, you know, I'm not saying you cut them loose, but maybe it's time to form some other relationships that are going to help you move forward in the way that you see your life at this time. Or where you want your life to go. Where do you want to go? What do you want? Oh. So, the Three of Wands here, we got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you're reflecting everything to see how you can manifest the relationships. Now, some of these, maybe you're looking at something. Now, for some like say you're the type of person, you're dating 2 or 3 people, and now you got to decide which 2 you need to let go, because you know you can't, you know, you want to settle down. You know you want to have a solid a foundation, a solid relationship that you could build on, and this is what you're reflecting because this is what you want. So who's going to help you? Who's going to take you to the place you want to go? Whew. Okay, so you're asked, it's going to take some strength for you to step off from some relationship, and you don't have to announce it. You could just really start acting different. You know, like, you know, say you usually go hang out, you go to the bar. I'm just using that as an example if that's what you do. You know, you don't need to be doing that anymore. So when they call, you're going to be called on to, you know, tap into your strength. Like, well, you know, I'm not going to go this week, you know. And if this is someone you do this with all the time, you're like, I'm not going to go this week. So you're going to have to pull on your strength to take that leap forward to create the change that you want. And the King of Swords is going to draw the line, and justice will be served. There will be a balancing of these relationships. You are going to have firm parameters. You don't have to share them. You're going to be acting differently. Your friends will notice it, you know? And it doesn't have to be obvious. If they're your friends, really, if you say you don't feel like doing that anymore at this point in your life, a friend will accept that. All right, so, and if they don't, hey, well, you're setting up parameters for your relationships. Well, look at this. We got the Two of Wands now. Well, you went to 3 to the 2, so you're going to be stepping into, you're balancing out your relationships so you could step forward. Everything is going to be balanced out. You see that? It's got the world in his hands, so you could move forward. You're being direct. This is direct, your focus. You have a clear view, a clear picture of what you want in your life at this particular time. And that's the direction you're going to be going. Interesting. All the 2s, relationships, right? Parents, relationships. So, wow. So this weekend, it's going to be about You know, something's going to come up. You're going to be evaluating your relationships. Really, where do they fit? And then you're going to have to be that fool and really put relationships in their place. And then at the same time, when you're doing that, you're changing yourself. You're deciding, I want something better for my life, and I need to make some adjustments. So this is this is really good. I think this is really good. I love this. I love this. All right, so you guys, let's pull a card for let's see, water signs. So water, that's Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. You're protected by the angels. You are cherished by the angels. So the Spirit wants you to make some changes in your relationships and know that you're protected because they have something better in store for you, water signs. This is why this weekend is like, maybe something's going to happen and make you look at your relationships and also look at the role you play in them. So some of these, your relationships are changing, but you're changing. So your relationships are going to change automatically. So, but know you're protected. So, air signs. So we have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Open your heart to changing your relationships. Some relationships, they're going to be evolving, you know? So there's joy. Oh, I like that. I like that. Isn't that what we want? We want to balance out our relationships, balance these things out. Okay, so that was water, that was air, so fire. That is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Fire, fire, fire. All right. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Wow. So, like, the changes you're making in your relationships, they may be swift, but you're going to show grace and gratitude. And the ultimate, it comes to this ultimate, these 2 and 2s, there is going to be a change that's going to be, wow, that's just going to expand your joy. In fact, I'm kind of feeling fire signs when you make these changes in these relationships. Some of them are going to evolve with you. Yeah, so I see some of these evolving with you. Now we got earth signs, so that's Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. So with this shift, you're having your relationships are really going to change, and the abundance is pouring into your life. See, you see how they're working there? It's cooperative. So you're probably seeking out relationships that you can manifest with, right? Isn't that what this was? What you're seeking? Something that you could grow. And I see that happening. All right, you guys. So, hey, I think this is going to be a somber, somewhat weekend, you know. So I'm going to read this again. Setting up parameters. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationship. Wow, for some people, something's going to happen this weekend that's going to really make you look at your relationships or look at yourself in these relationships. So I think this is going to be a good weekend no matter what. So be blessed. Please like, share, subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.